I love driving, and I love driving on back roads. Something about this solitude I feel when going 50 miles an hour down an empty road that once had been a main way across the mountains surrounding my town. But now, they have an interstate. Many of these roads lost to time, falling in on themselves, calling for someone to drive them, for someone to keep them alive. What was once a hobby to pass time is now consuming my life since I had found this particular road. I had never been on it till the other night. I was driving down the same road as usual when I saw an opening to a road I had never noticed before. Of course, I turned down it. Something about this road felt different, like I had entered somewhere between. It was almost midnight, but the moon was shining, so I had no reason to use my brights. As I passed it, though, I thought, I heard someone speaking. I checked my radio and its volume had been turned up a little. Curious, I turned it up. I had no idea what it was. It was a man. It sounded like he was straight from the Twilight Zone. "Hello again. Welcome back to the Endless Lane radio show," the man said. "Tonight's show is a special one. It marks the 13th episode." The man continued. I turned it up more so I could hear it properly. As usual, on ELR, we will begin the show with a letter sent in by a listener. The sound of an envelope ripping startled me. From Harold. "It has been 3 weeks. Can I please go home?" The man read the letter. My spine began to tingle as chills covered my body. "Well, Harold, as you know, once you turn onto Endless Lane, returning home is not an option," the man said. Then he laughed. I had been driving for what felt like 20 minutes. I looked at the time on my radio. It said 3:13 a.m. Confused, I hit a U-turn and began to drive the way I came. There was no way I had been on this road for 3 hours. For the next part of the show, I want to welcome a newcomer, Geoff, the man said, then clapped as an audience cheered. I almost pissed myself. My name is Geoff. I began to drive faster now. "Now show a warm welcome to Geoff. I thought we could explain to him what Endless Lane Radio is," the man said. I could hear his posture and his evil tone. Now, ELR only broadcasts to the lucky few who find themselves on Endless Lane. The man explained. "And you, Geoff, you have been lucky enough to join the show tonight," the man said, then chuckled. The audience copied the host. I could see the exit to the road now, with the green sign that I had ignored before shining in my headlight's beam. Now, before you, Harold was our lucky listener. Now, he's a lucky audience member. The man sinisterly hissed. "Harold, come on up to the stage and give us a few words," the man said as the crowd cheered. I was close enough to read the sign now. It said, Endless Lane. "Hi, I'm Harold," a voice said. It didn't sound human. It was as if an angry cat could speak English. "Do not stop," Harold continued. Then I heard what sounded like someone being punched. "Go sit down," the host hissed. "Now, Geoff, how would you like to be the next no audience member?" the host asked, as if he could hear me. I said nothing. "Geoff, are you there?" the host pestered. I still said nothing. I was so close to the exit. "Geoff, you slimy fuck, you better answer me," the host growled, in what I can only describe as the voice of Satan himself. "No, no, no," I screamed, then drifted around the corner, exiting Endless Lane. The radio turned to static, and I looked in my rearview mirror to see there was no longer a road, and Endless Lane had vanished.